I am in the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, standing above the Nike Missle Site SF-88. Which is a aerial warfare missile launch site just outside of San Francisco. And in 1951, after years of research and development, the supersonic missile, controlled by ground-based electronic equipment, was developed. The Nike named for the Greek goddess of victory. Let's take a look. Now we're standing just above the test site here, or the launch site. I'm sorry about that. And the first Nike weapons, shrapnels, and explosives loaded Ajax missiles could take down an airplane 37 miles offshore. And now you can't see it, but just beyond here is the ocean, and we're actually just surrounded by water, which this is actually a prime location for something like this. None of the Bay Area sites ever fired a missile at a hostile target. All practice exercises were conducted at missile ranges in New Mexico and Texas. And in 1959, the arrival of the Nike Hercules missile and nuclear capability security at SF-88 was tightened. The fence was doubled, and sentry dogs guarded the site. Down there looks like a area where they exercise the dogs. The dogs guarded the site 24 hours a day. Each dog was rigidly trained to respond to a single handler and lived and was trained on site in the nearby kennel. Battery Alexander, raining fire from the sky. Battery Alexander, fully armed by 1906, mounted 8 12-inch mortars designed to fire shells in a high arc up and then down onto decks of enemy battleships. The floor plan of Battery Alexander, and we will go take a look. This is incredible. So this is the battery, which housed missile launching machinery. It gave the men the capability of launching missiles to hit enemy battleships that were far away. This looks like it was a jail cell. Check that out. This reminds me of like a real world Jumanji. Let's take a look over here. I'm not sure exactly what everything is. I'm going to do my best to do some research. It looks like these were either lookout areas where they could launch the missiles from them, or who knows. But I will do some research and let you know. Look how incredible this is. Now, they had this area, and it's all covered with nature, and I could imagine that this would be difficult to see from the air or if you were just driving by. Lots of history to be learned from here. And they had to launch these missiles from inside this building that's underground. Very interesting. Let's take a look. I wish we could go in. Lots of graffiti in there. People have just ruined it. Anyways, what do you think about this? This is incredible. What did you think about this video? There's so much to learn from history, and I listened to a speaker today who is from a Native American tribe that actually owned this land before settlers took it away from them. And there's so much spiritual connection with this particular piece of land because of how there's so much water that connects to land. I just think it's so crazy to me how much different types of history and how people interpret different stories because of things that have happened over time. However, most of the time the story is similar because of the location. So, what did you think about this story or this video? If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. I've got some awesome things coming up for you. See you next time.